Happy Easter, everyone, and hope you're having a great day. But it was the Cubs that laid an egg on Saturday in Arlington. We're going to talk about the game, some good, some bad, and some ugly. All that right here on the Cubs baseball channel. So like and subscribe. Get in that comment section. Tell me what you guys thought, and let's get this thing started. Howdy, it's Mick Gillispie. Welcome to the Cubs baseball channel. I'm at Broadcaster Mick on the socials. All right, well, let's get this thing started here, and let's talk about the game. 11-2 loss. Kyle Hendricks got the start. Cubs took a 2-0 lead. Dansby Swanson was the first Cubs player to go deep. It seemed like maybe this was going to be the night for the Cubs, and then Kyle Hendricks got roughed up, gave up a home run, and then another home run, and then didn't make it out of the fourth inning. And so the Cubs went to the bullpen, and the Rangers scored and really never took their foot off the gas. So Hendricks not quite locked in yet. We saw it at spring training. He was good, and then, would have like that inning where he was working on stuff, but definitely not his normal, mid-season form. Although I feel like he's close. I think he's getting there. We saw some good stuff, but it wasn't the type of performance that, we had to have to win, right? Good news, though, on Justin Steele. The update is this, couple things. First off, the hamstring injury isn't as bad as it could be. He's going to be out for the month of April, according to Craig Counsell, but he was seen throwing on flat ground already, trying to work to get, healthy as he can and start to heal up. So keep an eye on that. Now, we thought, and I still think it's a possibility, that Ben Brown is the guy that could replace him in the rotation. And he got an opportunity to pitch in last night's game out of the bullpen. And that could be because he hasn't pitched in a while. And maybe they wanted to, just to almost like a bullpen type of performance, like hey, you're a starter, but you're going to throw a bullpen because you were going to throw a bullpen anyway. You're just going to be in the game, right? Out of the bullpen instead of in the bullpen. First inning, I thought he did really well, throwing strikes, getting it in there. And then the second inning, he gave up a bunch of runs. Now, I've got to take up for him. Christopher Morel missed two balls that weren't errors, but plays that he should have made, or good third baseman makes. One went down the line on him. One went off of his glove on a line drive. They're both plays that you got to make when you're at third base. They didn't help out at all for Brown, who in the eighth inning got two outs and then, was taken out of the game. And he got hit around pretty hard, after those plays weren't made. So, felt bad for him. It's part of the game. We know that Morell's going through the process of learning how to play third base every day. It's going to be an issue, right? Until he gets it figured out. Opening day, defensively, he DH'd. He didn't play third. They're going to keep putting him at third base. He's going to make mistakes, and you hope that at some point he gets it figured out. And that would be something that would definitely help this team a lot, because he does good things too. I mean, leg down an infield hit, he's just a really dangerous bat to have in the lineup. But defensively at third base, it just isn't good yet. And I'm hoping that it happens, but he's never been good at third base. He said he likes playing third base, but he makes so many mistakes. So it's only game two. It's only the first game that he played at third. So we're going to have to be patient with him and see what happens. And then, that game turned into a blowout. But at least if you make those plays, you help Ben Brown with a little bit of confidence after, that second inning was so rough. Now, today's game, Cubs will try to get back in the win column for the first time under Craig Counsell, 1:35 Central Time in Arlington. And it'll be Jordan Wicks getting the start. You remember him last year, came in towards the end of the season, solidified himself as a starter. the great changeup. And then John Gray, he was drafted right there where Chris Bryant was. Like they were in the same draft. Cubs had to decide, which guy they wanted. And it took Gray a little longer to get to the big leagues. But you know what? He's an everyday starter now. Or a starter now and doing a pretty good job. So that's the matchup in Arlington. Then the Cubs are coming home, and they'll play the Colorado Rockies and then the LA Dodgers. So Wrigley Field getting ready to get cranked up. I was just on Wrigley Field a couple days ago. It's going to be great. Hope the weather holds out because it was a really good weather day when I was there on Friday. So anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out. Make sure you like and subscribe. Get in the comment section. Tell me what you think. And let's not panic here. I know we're 0-2, but let's not panic, even though that game stunk on Saturday. It's a true stinker. We'll talk to you again soon. Go Cubs.